It's a story of two men from different neighborhoods exploring love, faith, and all of life's beautiful complexities.
Hymn, Hymn, brings a tribute to male friendship to the Chicago Shakespeare Theater stage. Ron and James join us with more. Welcome to you both.
Great to be here.
All right, so Ron, tell us a little bit about what Hymn is about.
Well, you know, two brothers, two men meet after a life of, they're in their 50s now, and they meet up with each other, and they explore their lives through, 5 decades of music, and they gotta sing, they gotta dance, but basically, without telling you everything, they just explore each other's lives after meeting each other and having a bond, that they can relate to each other.
And Ron, you are the director.
Yes.
James, you are one of the two actors that we see on stage for the full 140 minutes of this production.
140. Ooh. I'll say 100. We'll say 100.
Okay, 100 minutes.
I
My
don't know if I can do
apologies.
140.
Yeah, you're like, I didn't sign up for that.
Right.
And all three of you, the one actor who's not here, Chike too, all three of you are Chicago born and bred. But this doesn't start as a Chicago production. It started in the UK. Can you kind of tell us how it made its way here to Chicago?
Sure. So our writer, the playwright, she started it in London, I want to say, at the Alameda Theater.
Yep.
And there was a two-hander at the time. It was received very well, but it was streaming because it was in the middle of COVID. And so they streamed it for the first run, and I believe they then opened it up like later in the run for people to come in, of course, socially distant. And then it came here, and she worked with Ron and with the dramaturg and all those guys to make it more Chicago-centric, and that's where we are today.
And to piggyback on what Sarah's saying, because it is so Chicago-centric, Chicago almost feels like an additional character in the story. People are going to find a lot of familiarity in that, right? So there's going to be names of streets and businesses that people know.
Well, that's definitely one of the things that we try to enhance, was the fact that it's taking place in Chicago. I do have to correct you, though. I wasn't born and bred here, but I've been here 40 years, so I feel like I'm,
Oh, yeah.
I'm a
We're
Chicago.
We're going to count that.
Yeah, sure. Yeah.
But yeah, so the city itself is definitely a character because of all the landmarks, and we're using projections, we're using sound. There's a lot of music from Chicago, not only Chicago artists, but just music that people will recognize for sure.
And a lot of serious topics in this coming up with these two guys meeting finally for the first time. But there's so much fun and, like you said, music really coming through as well. Tell us a little bit about some of that. I mean, you took boxing lessons for this too, James?
Wow, yeah. Left hook, wait, one, two, three hook. Yeah, we learned all these different, really great, combinations that we could use in the training. With varying degrees of success. Chike is certainly more in shape than I am, but it's certainly two early 50s guys running around a stage practicing boxing, so that's fun. But we also did dancing, we went through that, we went through learning a couple of different raps and that sort of thing. And so what's cool about this play is you're learning about their friendship, but not just the downs that we worry about sometimes in theater, where you're like, where's the problem? Where's the struggle? Where's all that? You also see these guys genuinely enjoying being in each other's company.
And I will tell the truth, I didn't know what the music, what effect it would have, but then when you hear things like Lean on Me and Papa Was a Rolling Stone, Jiggin' Jiggy with it, those kind of things, they lit up the audience, which, we didn't expect. Well, at least some of us expected it, but it just turns it into a whole dance party. And then house music, which is a Chicago thing. There's a big scene in the play with house music, and I hope people will come to see that.
And speaking of the music, I mean, the audience is sometimes singing along.
Definitely.
They're just so moved by it. Yeah.
And dancing too.
And I heard that we're going to do a little, we're going to see if we can guess what the songs are, right? That's what's going to happen now?
Yeah, like a Shazam kind of thing.
You mentioned some of the songs, but let's just hear a little bit from one, and we'll kind of chat about how it plays into the play here. So let's take a look at the first one.
We all need somebody to lean on me.
So where does this one come in?
We hear it at the very beginning of the play, and you hear it actually out of the mouths of both of the characters, but for different reasons. And it's kind of a connector between the two of them, but you just don't know at the time when you first hear it how they're connected. And you find out.
And we don't want to give anything away, but
Right.
there is a surprise in the production.
Yeah. Without saying what it is, it's just a connection that they have that they didn't know they had, basically.
Goodness, this is a song everybody knows. I remember singing this in the second
The
grade.
music evokes emotion, and there's so much with all the different songs that I can't imagine what I would be feeling when Getting Jiggy With It comes on during the play either. So there's a lot of different pieces you guys have weaved in there, which is pretty awesome.
And they have to do that. They have to rap and they have to hip hop and so it's really
You get
really a
to
lot of
see
fun.
two 50-year-old men like sweating to the oldies.
I absolutely love it.
Basically, but we have fun. We have fun.
Amazing. Ron
Yeah.
and James, thank you so much for being
Hey,
here. We
thank you for
appreciate
having
it.
us.
You can head to chicagoshakes.com. Of course, find them on Instagram as well. Stay with us. We'll be right back.